Hello and welcome to my tutorial video of how to make your own server without using your ports. So a lot of people have the trouble is they think, or it is, in my own experience too hard to make a server through opening up a bunch of ports on your router. So what I have done is I've figured out, watched a bunch of tutorials, and am gonna make a little simplified version of how to make your own server using Hamashi, which is a free software you can download off the internet, bug-free. I've used it for a year now, and wait, no, sorry, I get mixed up a lot. Year, not month. Month, not year, sorry. Month. I've not figured out a lot of stuff because I've been playing a lot with my friends and figuring that stuff out. So, first thing you need to do is open up a Explorer bar if you're using, or whatever you use. You can really use anything to look at internet. First thing you want to do is open up Google, because I know it's in Google. I don't know if it's Bing. I don't like Bing, but so you can open Hamashi, and then click, and then you will found Hamashi, which shoot, that always happens. Hamashi right there, and you want to click on it, and it'll bring you to this page. So I don't really know the difference. I know that you have to pay for this. I know that you don't have to pay for this, so you click on conditions of use, and then you download it now. But I've already downloaded it, as I've said, so I will download it again. It doesn't really make a difference. So you download this. Next thing you need is go to probably Minecraft.net. You've probably been there before if you've played Minecraft. So you need to go to the download window and download this. Download this. Click and download. This is made directly by Minecraft, so it is bug-free. It's not bug-free. It is virus-free. I know that. It does not kill your computer. So next thing you want to do is make a new folder and then name it Minecraft. I'm going to name it tutorial because I have two. Tutorial. Enter. And then enter again to open it up. And you can name it Minecraft server like I did the first time I ever used it. So next thing you click is click desktop and either open up a document folder. I click Control N because that's a little faster. Here, and then you click download. Download tab. What you do next is Hamashi right here. I normally move it in there too, just cause. Move that and move the Minecraft server. You won't need either Minecraft server right now. So first thing you need is Hamashi, and then you run English. This is probably what the language you're going to speak. Next, and I already installed, so I'm not going to reinstall it, but you would install it, and then as soon as it's installed, it would come up as a little sign like this, or this. That's probably more what it's going to look like. I already have it open, so here's mine. So I'm going to tell you. So first, it's going to be offline. It's going to power off. It's going to have a little arrow showing power on. Click on that. So at first, you won't have anything. Next, it's going to probably show you an arrow, as good as I remember, to the network tab, and you should create a new network. And then you can call it whatever you want. I will call it right now Piggyback 2000. Just because I feel like it. And then if you want a password, you can click that and make a password, but everybody who has to sign on to your server. And notice, if anybody else wants to play with you, there's this thing I figured out that was very sad. Everybody who wants to play with you needs to have Hamashi, because otherwise your server will not work. So they will also need your password. You can change the password by going to help. I have not needed to change the password because mine is simple and everybody knows it, so it doesn't matter. So you create it, and then have that. Next thing, you'll see that a number appears above your now piggyback, probably 2000 in my case, but my name is UseDude, so you click on that, and there are two addresses. These are the new ones, these are the old ones. You click on the old one, because Minecraft uses the older one, can't use the new one. So, next thing you do is you'll use that later on. You can do it right now. You can click and copy IP4. Don't need that right now. Next thing you need to do is... Did I do this already? Yeah, I did. Okay, so you ran this Hamashi. Next thing you need to do is just double click on the Minecraft server. You run it, and then it'll do this. It'll just do this, and you can immediately, as soon as it turns on, exit out of it, because you will not need it again. Come on, exit. It's Java, so it takes a little time to close. Freezes sometimes. Well, you'll see the server stuff right here. Next thing you need to do is click on this, and it'll probably bring up a thing, kind of like as if you're opening it with, and then you need to find your notepad. I don't know what it is for Apple. I seriously never used Apple, but for Microsoft, I know that Microsoft comes with a notepad, so just click notepad and click OK, and it'll open this window. Looks very tech and geeky, but it's actually pretty easy to use. So it's pretty easy setup. I don't know why it's turned around. Normally it's the other way around. So world name. My name is World. I'm gonna rename it to Tutorial. I probably spelled that wrong, but whatever. Recon. I don't know what that is because I really don't know what the abbreviation is. View distance. If you want to be cheap, change it. If you don't, just leave it at 10 because that's what it is normally. Monsters, you can turn that to false, and that'll turn all monsters off. Except in dungeons. I figured out that dungeons still have monsters in them, which kind of sucks. The online mode, you want to keep that true, otherwise you can't play with other people. Game mode 0, I would keep it at 0 if you want to play at survival. If you want to change it to creative, you change it to 1. You want animals if you don't get annoyed by them in creative mode. I'm rather fond of animals, so I keep them. Server IP. This is what you need. So you go on Hamashi if you haven't already. Copy the IP4 address, and just Control-V it, and then it'll type that in. Your server will need that. So PvP. If you have mean people that keep on killing each other, then you want to put that at false. If you have tournaments that do that on purpose, then you want to keep that at true. If you go mining a lot with friends, you would want to turn that on false so you don't kill each other with diamond picks. So level seed, the best one I ever found was trees. If you want, you can put trees there, and I'll show you how to put maps that you've already created alone in here. So yeah, allow flight. Unless you want to be cheap, put that on false. Whitecrat, unless you have a very popular server with a bunch of dicks who play, then you don't want to turn that on. And the rest, you just save this at the end. Click exit, and then you want to go to ops, maximize, and put your username in it. I won't because I have a different server I'm going to use to show you. But you have that. So at the end, all you do is reopen this, but I can't reopen that because it won't work on my computer because I already have one, which is over here, and I already have a tutorial world. Rename. I misspelled this, as I've told you. I'm not a very good speller. So I've already put myself in ops twice for some reason. That doesn't make sense. There you go. Okay. Yeah, it's the same thing. I've changed my map to tutorial. I misspelled that. Every time you change something, every single thing. So change that, and then click here, file, save, exit out of that, and then open up your Minecraft server. And I'll have another episode of commands and stuff, so you can cheat, I guess you'd call it. And you would do that, and so yeah. So this tutorial, I've already seeded trees and stuff like that. So what you would do next is open up your server, log in. Then you would go to multiplayer. Let's just pretend those two aren't there. Just to pretend that. You would go to add server, and then I would just name your server whatever you want. Your friends you're playing with have to have that name. So in my case, it would be Piggyback 2000, just to make it standard. And then you Control V your IP address in. But I already did all this and named mine something even more easier. So you join a server, log in, and then you're here. Now, you'll spawn. I've already spawned in this. I've already changed a couple of stuff. I should probably turn this off because I am not in creative. I'm in creative mode. I can fly. I'm a cheapo in tutorial things. I don't really care because I don't learn stuff. You're supposed to learn stuff. There should be no monsters on this entire map, and I'll show you how to do stuff in the next episode. But this is pretty much how you do it. So please place any comments or questions in the link, and I'll try and help you. If I can't, I'll just tell you I do not know what you talk of, and I shall tell you that and tell you I do not have an answer. If I do not know an answer, I'll probably go research it in very specific detail and come back to you as soon as I can. But I can't promise anything, so yeah. As you can see, I am flying. I did not turn fly off. I shall show you how to do stuff like that. See, I'm in creative mode. Normally you would take a time. I'm in creative mode. I can't even change my armor. So, yeah. I'll also show you a little cheat. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. See ya.